Hey guys, Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Backing up another Blu-ray 4K haul video for you tonight.
Yeah.
And we got a lot to show off, so we're gonna go video by video and show some of it off. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good chunk of our more recent titles in. Just need to get them shelved.
Spanning over time. These have been here for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we just kind of let them stack up, and then now we're just gonna do a massive haul.
Collecting a little bit of dust here.
Yeah, so.
That's alright.
Alright, you want to start off with
Just because you haven't seen the hauls doesn't mean we haven't been collecting stuff.
Yeah, we tend to hold off a little bit.
Yeah. That's
alright. You want to start with the rewinds?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do I need to go in order, or is this way's okay?
That way's fine.
Okay, cool.
First one we got is Sabotage. This one stars Mark Dacascos. I don't know how to say his name. He was in Double Dragon and John Wick 3. He also has Carrie Ann Moss and Tony Todd in here as far as familiar names. Don't know much about it, but it is the same director as The Gate, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. I like The Gate a lot. So
yeah. And
it's MVD Rewind, so we're collecting all those. This is number 60. We're going back from 60 to 57.
Yeah, kind of going backwards.
A little bit backwards, but this is probably, I think this is the most recent one. I'm not sure. I think it is. Alright, then the next one is Mean Guns. Heard good things about this one. It's got Christopher Lambert and Ice-T in here. It's also got Tom Matthews, who was in Return of the Living Dead. So he's in here as well. So this is an Albert Pune film. I know he did a lot of like sci-fi movies. I know he did the one Alien from LA that Vinegar Syndrome has out, and a couple other movies that I have watched of his. So I've heard good things about it. So yeah,
still sealed.
Number 59. Yeah, still sealed.
What were you saying about this one? That it's too big?
Yeah.
The slipcover is too big. Have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I was hearing people talking about it.
We had this one in the collection, but I did sell it whenever they announced this one on the joysticks. And for some reason, they made the slipcover a little bit too big for the cases, so they're all a little bit bent, a little bit. And that's everybody's. You go on Orbit DVD's website, they even put a little disclaimer note for it. So yeah, that kind of sucks that they did it that way in BD.
Yeah.
But this is a real fun movie. It's like a 80s, I don't know, teen comedy with arcades. So
coming of age,
yeah, sex comedy kind of thing.
My favorite phrase.
But this is a really cool slipcover too. It kind of like portrays like an Atari video game. Yeah,
that's really cool.
And yeah, it looks just like an Atari game. But it's got Jodon Baker in here, as well as what's his name from John Grease from Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah, we met him
playing a punk. So
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, this movie's really fun. So
he loved you.
Yeah,
you know that he loved you.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, and then last but not least, we have number 57.
This is Hardware Wars. So this is the Star Wars satire from the 70s. This is the first Star Wars like spoof movie.
Okay.
And it really it says it's 13 minutes long, which I believe that's probably the length of the
really
how short this thing is. Yeah, but this thing has a lot of other it says other film farces on here. So it's got some other ones on here too. So not just Hardware Wars on here.
George Lucas's favorite Star Wars parody.
Yeah.
Well, that was back in '99.
It has Porklips Now, which is a parody of Apocalypse Now, is also on here.
When did Spaceballs come out? Do you know roughly?
In the 80s.
Okay, so he was saying he liked this more than even Spaceballs in '99.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like a pretty fun one.
Yeah.
And then that's another cool image. So yeah.
Cool.
I like the old like Warner Brothers tape.
Yeah.
The way it looks.
Yeah, that's really cool. Alright, so now we're going to jump into the Scream Factories. We have a little stack of them. And yeah. This one looks crazy. Have you seen this?
Yeah, back in the day. Okay. I haven't seen it since the 90s. This is The Island of Dr. Moreau. This is Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando in here. Fairuza Balk is also in here. From The Craft.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, she's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember this being a wild movie. Yeah. I don't know. It's like weird.
It's based on
weird genetics and stuff.
Based on the best-selling novel
H.G. Wells. Yeah.
Oh, and Stan Winston's Creature Workshop, the same ones that worked on Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and Stan Winston also worked on Pumpkinhead too. So.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's the reverse.
We love Val Kilmer.
Yeah, he's good. And this is Marlon Brando's last film, I believe.
Okay. I was gonna say, seemed like he was looking a little older there.
Mm-hmm.
This might be my favorite of this haul. We were highly anticipating this. We know that a lot of people have already shown this off, but I'm really excited for it to be in our collection. I was really waiting for this one.
And that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space, 4K, of course.
Oh yeah.
We're still keeping our Arrow Blu-ray set because it's got different features, and we love the artwork on it.
Yes, that slipcover though. And then we also got the alternate Slippy. Beautiful. Which
is a lot cooler than this.
Yeah, or we're gonna switch that out. We literally just like pulled this all together, and there's the back. And then, but of course, they gave us a Prism sticker as well. We were just talking, Brian and I were just talking about how we used to get these at the bowling alley.
Yep.
In like those machines, like the cigarette machine, but the you pull.
Yeah, it was the sticker machine. Yeah.
You pull the thing and it pulls it out.
When you're pulling back from pulling your
quarter,
quarter,
it pops out of the slot.
Yeah, you kind of like forced it out.
Yeah, really cool. And then of course, a little ASMR there for you. No, the steelbook too. Love this. Sorry, the lighting is not. This looks like very dim and dark.
It's not.
But it's hard to like not catch the glare.
It's not. It's bright.
Okay.
That's good.
And in the back, of course, the J card. We haven't opened this up yet, but it looks to be in minty condition. So I'm really excited to watch this very soon. I've been telling you recently that I really want to watch it on 4K. So it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So on to another Scream Factory. This was one that we had a lot of fun with.
Yeah.
The movie where Nick Cage says not one word, and that's Willy's Wonderland. Sorry, I kind of took this over.
You're good.
I was excited. Willy's Wonderland.
I like
if you haven't,
I like the image on the back.
If you haven't checked this one out,
punching the nose.
Definitely give this one a watch. I'm sure by now everybody's probably seen it, but just with us like loving the whole. Showbiz Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, like Five Nights at Freddy's, which we have not seen yet. This is just classic. We had fun watching it. I know it didn't like do amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Or did it? I don't know.
I don't think it did.
I don't even know what I'm saying. I didn't think that people were talking like super highly of it is basically what I meant.
Yeah.
And then last but not least in the Scream Factory stack, I do not know what that is. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
This is Lost in Space. It's based off an old TV show from the 70s, 60s, I'm not sure. But this is like the 90s remake of it. And this stars Matt LeBlanc from Friends, Heather Graham, William Hurt, Gary Oldman, Lacey Chabert. So it's got a pretty stacked cast. It's got animatronic characters from Jim Henson's Creature Shop, so it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember this being a fun one, and it came out in Scream Factory, and I was just curious to check it out again. So new 2K scan on here and some new features. So figure why not pick it up.
Yeah.
I didn't even open it yet, so there probably is reverse art. I think there is, but I'm not opening it right in a second.
Guilty as charged. Okay, we're gonna jump into the Arrow collection. We'll start off with this massive box set, and little shameless plug. I know he won't, but I will. Or maybe you will.
Yeah.
You've been doing a Coffin Joe series on YouTube with Dirk. Subjective Perspective Collective. If you haven't checked them out on YouTube, go check them out. They've been doing an awesome stream every
other Friday.
Okay, yeah.
We're doing 2 films at a time, but we're tackling this box set of Coffin Joe, Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe. And this has a lot of films in here. At Midnight, It'll Take Your Soul. This Night, Will Possess Your Corpse. The Strange World of Coffin Joe. The Awakening of the Beast. The End of Man. When Gods Fall Asleep. The Strange Hostel of Naked Pleasures. Hellish Flesh. Hallucinations of a Deranged Mind. Embodiment of Evil. And The Strange World of Jose Mujica Marins, which is the documentary that's going to be watched last. So yeah, we made it all the way through. The last one we watched was The Strange Hostel of Naked Pleasures.
So they have one more.
So we have one more stream to do. So yeah, we gotta watch Hellish Flesh and Hallucinations of a Deranged Mind and the documentary. So we're gonna watch those and then talk about them. So yeah, this is an awesome set. It's really crazy. I know Coco walked out of working a few times on this one, and it's really some crazy stuff in here.
I was gonna say, you've been having fun watching them, and I've been having not so much fun hearing the screams from the other room.
Yeah,
or walking in on just really bad parts.
Yeah.
Not for me, but I can appreciate that he enjoys it, and that, you know.
No, but I think you'd like the first 2 films, At Midnight, I'll Take Your Soul, and This Night, I'll Possess Your Corpse, because those are like the main ones.
Okay.
And the other ones are just ones that he directed, and they're a little bit nuttier.
Okay. Is it just me, or does this side like mess with your eyes? Like, it's kind of like that 3D look,
does,
like the blue and red.
Yeah, they all do. Yeah, all the sides are.
Yeah.
And then, inside there's, a little bit of nudity, but whatever. Yeah, it's got, I'm not going to open up the whole set here, but it's stacked. There's a lot of extras and stuff. So yeah, it's Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe.
Yeah, we've got the whole stack there, because Arrow, I'll take those and hand them off to you.
So next in our Arrow stack, we have the Hellraiser Tetralogy. I think that's how you say it, Tetralogy. So it's the first 4 Hellraisers in 4K. This is the route that I wanted to get them in, because we have the Scarlet box up there with the first 3 on Blu-ray. And I was thinking about getting rid of that when I got this, but then I was like, I don't know, it's a pretty cool set.
No, I've heard you talk about how awesome that Scarlet set is. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of rare.
Yeah, it's pretty rare now. So I'm going to keep that probably, and then just have this to watch the 4Ks on.
Yeah.
This wasn't too bad price either. So, yeah, this is kind of just the standard edition set. With the slimmer cases, so it takes up less room than the, I forget what the name of the set was that they put out, but it came out in like November of last year, October and November, I think October last year or something. So then the standard edition came out this year, so, yeah, I don't know why they made a standard set so fast after putting that one out, the limited box set out, but yeah, yeah, this is the route I wanted to go for.
I'm excited to revisit these. We're actually seeing Clive Barker in October at Spooky Empire, so right, we're gonna be diving into those.
Yeah, or
at least the first one.
Yeah, we might not watch all of them, but the first 2 are the best ones. Next one we have is another duplicate. This is Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. This is my favorite Fulci movie of all time. Coco has yet to watch this one.
I was gonna say, have I seen this? I don't think so.
But I do own this twice already in the collection. I have the Arrow Steelbook from back in the day just because it has badass artwork. And I also have the Cauldron Films 4K that came out quite recently, actually. But we got this, we got the Arrow version of House by the Cemetery on 4K, and I feel like this would go right well with it. So
yeah,
it just looks similar to that set. So I don't know. I just kind of saw it on Orbit's website and had to grab it.
For sure.
And then a long time ago now, but Barnes & Noble had a 50% off Arrow sale, and I picked this one up during that sale, and it's Barbarella, the 4K of that. Jane Fonda playing Barbarella. Heard this was getting a remake with Sydney Sweeney playing the Barbarella character.
Really?
That's what I heard more recently. But yeah, I don't know what year this came out.
And these are all sealed up, so there's no way to look in the back of the disc.
Yeah, there's no way to look in the back of the 1968, so it's pretty old.
Okay.
So this movie's definitely over 50 years old now, and
hey, there's nothing wrong with over 50 years old.
Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Barbarella, I've been wanting to check that one out.
Yeah.
It's a real fat sit. And this is another one that I've rebought a couple times now. It's the Warriors. I had the original art edition, the white box set from Arrow, And then I saw this one was cheaper, so then I sold that one and got this one instead. But I also, and still in the collection, we have the imprint box set that came out a year or two ago. And that one was the first box set to have the theatrical version back, because the director's cut has those like comic book inserts that aren't really that cool. So I wanted to grab that one back then, and then lo and behold, they came out with the 4K version. So yeah.
And shout out to John Steele, because that's his favorite movie.
That's his favorite movie.
I always think of him when Brian talks about Warriors.
And speaking of Warriors, we got the Conan Chronicles here.
Pop Snock.
Yeah.
I had to do it with the arrow. We don't usually do that, but...
Yeah. So this is an awesome set. It's got Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer in 4K here. Huge fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And these are just fun movies.
I can't wait to watch them.
Have to have them in the collection.
We're going to have so much fun watching those together.
We've had the Blu-ray set of this for a long time, but it's really cool that it comes out in 4K.
Yeah.
And it's got a real awesome book in here. You know how Eric does.
So, now we're going to jump over to the Umbrella titles.
Mm-hmm.
This one... Is this the one we saw? Is it, oh, this is 4K.
Yeah, it's 4K.
So, are we going to keep our...
It's not the new one.
Oh.
It's not the newer one.
No, I know. The OG.
Yeah.
Right?
We're gonna keep our second sight steelbook of it.
That's what I was talking about. That's the same movie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Super Mario Brothers, the 4K
to keep
from Arrow.
Not in any more.
From Umbrella. Sorry, not Arrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of my favorites from my childhood. I remember seeing this on my birthday. Like, a bunch of my buddies went up to see us in theaters, and it was just a fun time. Nothing like the games whatsoever, but definitely still a fun time. Love Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo in here, Dennis Hopper. This is cool because it also comes with the newly restored work print in HD, which has a lot of footage that I've never seen before. So it's got a lot of like deleted scenes and footage that I just haven't never seen before for this movie, which is awesome because it was one of the staples from my childhood. And yeah, it's got a big chunky box set too, but I just chose to get the slipcover version.
Yeah.
And it's numbered out of 3,000, so yeah.
Get over here. You're a little more out of frame. There you go.
Okay.
We want to see more of you.
Oh.
Oh.
There you go.
We have to watch this one together.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many movies in so little time. Gosh, this is one that I remember seeing way too young. And this one stuck with me. I think I've only seen it the one time. And holy crap. We talked about watching this so many times, but we didn't have it. There was like no... It wasn't out on anything.
Yeah, well,
right?
Scream Factory's version was out of print forever, and they finally re-released it on Blu-ray. And so, Stigmata from Umbrella.
Yes.
Really cool.
So good.
Slipcover on this one.
Patricia Arquette, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
This is
I feel like it's like an underrated possession movie.
Yeah, it is. There's that.
Creepy.
Yeah.
The nice slipcover too. Alright, and then next up, don't know what that is.
This one is Bully. Pop's Movie Dungeon just recently put this on his Rotten stream, and he gave it a 4 out of 5. Highly recommended it. Basically, just about this bunch of these trashy kids in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is based on a true story. And one of the kids is the bully. Basically, he's got these two best friends, and one's really like abusive. An abusive friend. He'll like, if he says the wrong thing to his friend will like hit him real hard, or like or abuse his girlfriend, and all sorts of stuff goes on. So that they get to the point where a bunch of these friends in this group plan to kill this guy, and so they end up planning on killing him, doing it, and then eventually getting caught. So I know that's kind of spoiling the movie and all, but it's actually based on a true story. So it's all these people are like really in jail for life, in real life. So. But yeah, this is a crazy story. I think it's a really good movie. Yeah. not much else I can say about Bullies. Just cool, good performances all around. It's just a crazy movie. Even Tony Basement Blue says he saw it twice and he loves it. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then,
it's a hard watch though.
Yeah, I probably won't be watching it.
Why?
I don't know, because it just doesn't seem like my cup of tea.
Oh, you might like it. Next one is Them. This is like a French horror movie, home invasion kind of thing. I've heard good things about it. It looks pretty cool. So I figured I'd pick it up, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks cool.
It does. All right. We're going to move into some Blu-rays. This one is the only full moon in the stock, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's a full moon.
We don't get too many full moon Blu-rays. They don't put them out too much. And their films are kind of questionable quality sometimes. So I wanted to check this one out. It's called Shadow Zone. And I liked the cast in here. It's got James Hong in here. He's an Asian guy. Like, you see him in a million things. But for me, the standout was Miguel Nunez Jr. in here. The guy who plays Joanna Man and Enchiladas from Part 5. Return of the Living Dead. He's in that too. But yeah, this is just like a cool looking sci-fi movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Parker gave it a good review.
I'm really excited for this. I didn't even know this was coming, and I saw it on the counter and was like, what the heck is this? I literally thought it was a book at first, but Brian Goes Blue does not buy books. He buys movies, so I knew that it was going to be a good one. And that's Hansel and Gretel. This is the Cloris. I totally took this one over because you knew I was going to do that. I'm so excited for us to watch this. Cloris Leachman as the witch, I guess you could say witch from Hansel and Gretel. This book, it really is a book. It's well, I know it's a digibook, but I'm saying like this book, like the texture is so cool. And then it opens up, obviously, and you can just see how crazy looking she is. Oh, and there's some oh no, that's not art cards. That's literally the back of the J card. There's the back. This was the other side of it.
Yeah.
So
you don't usually see art on the back of the cards.
Very cool. And like, just look how crazy she looks. Ah! Hansel and Gretel is one of my favorite like Brothers Grimm fairy tales. It is my favorite. I love it so much. I'm so excited for us to watch this. In fact, it is not getting shelved. It's getting put on our TV stand so we can watch it. Okay. Like very soon. All right. Okay, so this is actually 4K. So I'm going to move that one over. This one, we've only seen it once, but it was so good. And if you haven't checked out our Spooky Empire video, go check that out. We just met, well, we didn't meet, but we saw Catherine Newton at Spooky Empire, and she talked about Lisa Frankenstein. A lot of cosplay for Lisa Frankenstein. Just a great movie. This was like, I don't think people knew what to expect. Like, I know we didn't. We did a review, so go check that out. On this movie too. Was it this year that it came out, or last year? No, it was this year, right? Just everything about it. It had like that, like grungy, like 80s vibe, but also like very rom-com-ish. But then it was like very gory. I don't know if I'm doing great explaining this. This is just like one of my favorites from the year. And I know I didn't remember what year it came out, but now that I remember, I know that this was like one of my favorites. And I was really happy when we got it in. Yeah, it's kind of like a newer version of My Boyfriend's Back a little bit. Yeah. In my opinion. It's so good. I love it. And the song. What's the song? Why did I even bring that up if I can't remember? There was like an iconic song that they sang together in it. I don't know. I can't remember now, but like she played it on piano and it was just like this big musical number and I loved it so much. But of course I can't remember what the song was. Anyway, moving on. Another favorite of mine from last year. Yeah, last year. Barbie. Coco wanted the slipcover. Yeah, we already, in our last haul or whatever, we already showed the like the sparkly 4K version, but yeah, I really wanted both versions, which that doesn't happen often with me. You're like, do you want both? I'm like, no, it's okay. And then I started seeing everyone's copy of this, and I was like, yeah, I really want it. Yeah, I'm one of those. I loved the Barbie movie. It's one of my faves.
So now we got both slipcovers, both versions.
2. Okay. This is a favorite in this household. I feel like this is now a staple of holiday horror movies.
Yeah.
Holiday meaning like, you know, different staple holidays. And at Spookala, we actually sat in on an Eli Roth panel and got to hear him talk about...
Finally got Thanksgiving. This came out earlier this year on Blu-ray, so... But wanted to wait till it dropped in price pretty good, so we were able to get it finally for a good price.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a great one. And now it's probably going to get a 4K, but whatever. This has over an hour of extras, including deleted and extended scenes, so...
Yeah.
Looking forward to checking those out. And this is a fun movie.
Oh, Eli Roth and the main girl, was in the panel as well. We got to hear her talk.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Neela Verlock.
Yeah.
Verlocki.
Yep. So then we have, who put this out?
101 Films.
101 Films. Oh, there we go. Usually I can pick it out, but that one stumped me.
You're good. This is one of their Black Label editions. We only have 1 or 2 of these.
Okay.
And this is Fear City. Was wanting to grab this one because the Shout Factory version went out of print forever ago. And then after I picked this one up, Scream Factory came out with a limited run of it. But this one's a better version. Actually, it's got a booklet and it's just overall better presentation. It's got Tom Berenger, Billy D. Williams, who played Lando in Star Wars, and Melanie Griffith in here. So pretty good cast. Yeah, I always heard good things about the movie. So
yeah.
1984.
Always good with the 80s. And then we have One Blue Underground 4K.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Wow. Oh my god, the guy on the back. I can't. So now we're in the 4Ks. I didn't realize.
So yeah, this is Christopher Lee. You know, Vincent Price and Christopher Lee are always in movies together. And this is Jess Franco's movie, Night of the Blood Monster, a.k.a. The Bloody Judge. So, yeah, this is probably a wild movie. I don't know what to expect from this one. I just grabbed it. Yeah.
It looks
interesting. I usually grab most of the Blue Underground 4Ks, so. Yeah. Yeah.
Always good for a good time.
88 Films put it out.
For a good time.
As The Bloody Judge, so.
This stack I'm particularly stoked about, too, because... For one, I know a lot of the titles. Not that I wasn't stoked about all of that, because there's a lot I haven't seen and I love checking out new stuff. But these are all the 4Ks that we've collected over the past however many months. We have a lot. So let's jump into them. This first one, you pre-ordered this a while back.
Yeah, like in February.
And shout out to Cindy. She was looking for this recently and could not pick it up, so we went out to Walmart to try to find one and were unsuccessful.
No.
But I still wanted to give her a shout out because, you know, she loves The Crow, so had to give that a little shout out.
Grabbed The Crow, the Walmart edition. Pre-ordered this when I saw it. I liked it better than the other slipcover version and the other steelbook they had for it. I like this one the best. It's got that cool crow image on the back. And then, you know, it's got him right there. Everybody who has this has probably unboxed it right now, by now, but...
Don't come at me for this, but, like, why does he look like the Joker? With his eye makeup a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's giving Joker vibes a little. But, I mean, this is the OG, so Joker copied Crow. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, the
Just
Joker...
an observation.
Yeah, the Joker from Christopher Nolan Batman, the newer Batman's with Christian Bale.
No, I meant like Joaquin Phoenix. That's what I was picturing.
That Joker.
That
okay.
yeah, with the
kind of
the face.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the Crow. I've heard the 4K looks really good.
Hell yeah! And we just saw the new trailer for
the new one.
The new one coming. Thoughts?
We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I love the way that this slipcover feels. We had so much fun seeing this one in theater. We saw this one with my dad in theaters. go check out the review. A lot of these, I won't even continue saying that. We have a lot of these pretty much that we saw and have a review vlog for. So that is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with this one in theaters. Again, didn't really know what to expect with such a jump in the timeline, right? Yeah. Like, it had been a long time since the last one.
Yeah.
But we liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Glad to have it on 4K.
Yeah, definitely liked it.
Now,
that slipped though.
When did we pick this? Where did we pick this one up?
Disney movie club.
That's
actually.
What I thought. Oh,
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Gosh, still not healed from all of that. So moving on. Love it.
Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy playing Axel Foley. Beverly Hills Cop 3, 4K. Had the other two in 4K. Had to pick this one up to complete the trilogy. There's supposed to be a new movie coming out on Netflix, part 4, this summer. So.
Oh, okay.
We'll be checking that one out too. And I like him and Judge Reinhold's chemistry, and these are always fun.
I know how much you love these.
They're fun. Yeah. They're all rated R too.
You like how I just like handed it off to you?
And this one takes place in a theme park, so.
Really?
Yeah, roller coaster.
Oh, I guess I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, this one's everybody's least favorite, but I think it's a good time.
Okay.
I like the setting. Scared of the next one?
Yeah, okay, look, like, I know I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. The Exorcist is the scariest movie of all time for me. I know for others it's not, it's okay, but, and I know a lot of people had thoughts about Exorcist Believer and how they didn't love it. I can't look down at the thing. It's a lot. It's just too much for me. I'm like... No, in all seriousness, though, I think this was a fantastic movie. Yes, it had a lot of flaws. There was a lot of crap with it. It was kind of silly and like whatever, but I don't know. When I enjoy it more thinking back on it. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah. When
we were sitting there watching it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, but like thinking back on the movie as a whole, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And there's like little moments, like little scenes that stand out to me.
Mm-hmm. And
then other ones that are just like the church scene, just kind of ridiculous and dumb. But
yeah.
I don't know. I could talk about this all night. I am obsessed with The Exorcist and all of the movies, and this one's no exception.
Yeah, and I know that they're not going to do the rest of the trilogy now, but...
Why?
Because this one was so frowned upon.
For real?
For real.
So this is it?
This is it.
How did I not know this?
Yeah. Mike Flanagan, the guy who did like the Hill House and all that, and he's going to be doing the new one. There's going to be another one, but it's going to be like another reboot. Or
so it's not going to be David
Gordon Green. Not David Gordon Green anymore.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I'm sure a lot of people were relieved about that, but there will be another.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a continuation of that.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that's fine. I whatever. That on its own is fine to me. And if you hate it, that's okay. I still love you. Okay.
You passed this one to me.
Well, yeah, because I tend to do that if like I haven't seen it or I don't know what to say about it, because I'll just leave it to the expert.
Okay. Well, this is the 35th anniversary of Major League. Ended up getting this one for free.
Nice.
Thank you, Target. Because I complained that there was no digital copy inside of here. And then they just told me to keep the movie and refunded me my money. So, alright, I'll take that. I'll take that win.
That's free.
So yeah, this one's a pretty fun one. Charlie Sheen and Wesley Snipes in here. Hopefully they bring out the second one, at least on 4K as well. Because that one's a lot of fun. The third one, not so much. But at least the second one. Come on.
Come on.
I hate when they do that. Paramount does that too a lot. They always put out the first, like Addams Family. They put out just the first one and not values. Like,
yeah,
you know.
What the heck? We need values.
Yeah.
Where are your values?
It's late.
You know I'm not passing this one to you. Definitely not. Okay, whatever. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Okay, you can make fun of me because I love Jason Momoa, but...
That's a good movie.
I just can't get enough.
And no. Amber Heard was in it a lot more than you thought.
Yeah, very surprising, but also not in it as much, and that's okay. You know, it's okay that she really wasn't. We're okay with that. This was solid. I enjoyed it. A lot more action. I'm trying to think back, and hearing him talk about the movie. It was supposed to be focused on the brother relationship. That was the whole thing. Yeah. Like a buddy cop, but underwater and not cops.
Right.
That's kind of how he put it, or maybe he said it differently. But no, I really enjoy Aquaman, and we had fun seeing it in theaters, and I'm glad that we have it on 4K.
Yeah.
Even if I watch it alone.
I'll watch it with you.
I know you will. I'm just being silly. Yeah. There's no words really for this. It kind of speaks for itself.
Titanic. On 4K.
There's only one. Back in our day, we had a VHS. The first one, tape 1, tape 2. Tape 1, there was a slap. You had to change the tape, end slap, and then, the whole thing happens, right? That was where you had to change the tapes, was the slap. I always remember that.
Yeah.
Solid. It looked beautiful on 4K. No, we haven't watched this.
We haven't watched this, but
we saw it
in 4K in the movie theater.
That's what I was thinking.
In Dolby. That was really nice.
This is just one of my all-time favorites, and it's crazy to me because this is very I feel like it's so easy to revisit, but it's also heartbreaking. I can't just throw this on. You can't just throw on Titanic.
Or can you?
I guess you can.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have to know that I'm gonna be sobbing for a little while to be able to watch it.
Right.
You know what we still need to watch? The Criterion. Why can't I can't ever remember anything. What was it called? A Night to Remember.
Mm-hmm.
We have to still watch that. That one was highly recommended to us. Okay, moving on. Gonna pass this one along because I don't think I've seen it. But I need to.
Yeah, it's from director George Lucas. It's American Graffiti, 50th anniversary edition.
We've literally been to Mel's Dine-In.
Yeah.
At Universal.
Stars Ron Howard. And
yeah.
Harrison Ford, Richard Dreyfuss.
Mm-hmm.
Unforgettable soundtrack with songs from Buddy Holly, Chuck Berry, the Beach Boys. So.
I don't know how I haven't seen this. It kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you.
Does it?
Yes. I should have seen this by now.
It's produced by Francis Ford Coppola as well. So.
And then why is it that there's...
Suzanne Summers is in here too. In her breakout role.
I always feel like we sit there and we're like, oh, I don't know what to watch. We need to just come back to a video like this where 80% of these movies I'm saying I haven't seen and need to. Right? Yeah, so
I've heard that this 4K transfer is severely DNR'd or whatever, digital noise reduction, they're made to look a little too clean.
Mm.
But it probably still looks great. I'm sure it looks great. But yeah, there is a sequel to this too, of course, because there always is.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen that one. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, so I'll revisit with you, Coco.
Yeah, there's not going to be an Exorcist Believer 2. I'm not really that mad about it. I'm just being over dramatic. You haven't seen this, and this should be at the top of the stack because this is a classic, and that is Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Okay. Slow it down there for you.
It had somebody in there that I was looking forward to seeing in the movie. Not the girl.
And not Kevin Bacon.
John Lithgow was in here.
Oh, yes. Look, his name's squared off.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he plays the dad.
But there was someone else in here. Oh, it's Chris Penn is his friend in here.
Any relation to
Sean Penn's brother?
Oh, yeah, okay.
One from Wildlife. It's Casual.
It's Casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in here as his friend, so I want to check this out.
Yeah, for sure. I still can't believe you haven't seen that.
I'm a big Chris Penn fan.
Yeah, but there's a lot that I haven't seen, so that's not too bad that you haven't seen that. Oh, this is all you, babes.
Yeah, this is a cool one. This is The Departed, Martin Scorsese film, gangster film, winner of 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. So you know it's good.
I said this is all you just because I haven't seen it, but you said that I would really enjoy this.
Yeah, you would. You'd like it a lot.
It's a classic.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that's him.
And
Vera Farmiga.
Yes, it is late.
Vera Farmiga. I'm gonna keep going. Alec Baldwin's in here too. Martin Sheen. Yeah.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's got some strong violence in there, but it's a good one.
That's okay. Everybody needs a little
strong violence.
Violence in their life. If you follow me on IG, that was not a wink, by the way. You'd know that we got Mean Girls the musical.
Mm-hmm. The new one.
The new one. 4K. And I liked that. I enjoyed it. I think it was good. It's not the original, but it didn't need to be. It wasn't trying to be. And then, of course, we got the 4K of Mean Girls, the OG, the burn book. So now we have a lot of copies of Mean Girls, basically.
Yeah, we got plenty. And this is with the
pink case.
Pink case, yeah. Trying to bend the slipcover.
I love it. It's so cute.
So yeah, if you could just massively produce a bunch of different colored 4K cases like that.
Right? Why not? Purple, pink, blue, yellow, orange, yellow, green, all the colors.
Yeah.
Just do that for us. Oh man. Whiskey and Lulu.
This is from Studio Canal. This is Schwarzenegger and Raw Deal. I do want to pick up Red Sonja as well. They have that overseas as well. Got this one from Orbit. It is a UK release, but yeah, I just want to pick up all the Arnold that I can.
Yeah.
This is a fun movie though. I do like this one. It's got Darren McGavin in here from Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
The dad. And yeah. I haven't seen this one in a long time, but I remember liking it a lot. Raw Deal.
I think I've seen this one, but it's been a long time.
This one came out all the way in January, so it's been a bit since we've shown off some titles. Varsity Blues on 4K. I don't want your life. That's like James Van Der Beek's line in the movie. But it's got James Van Der Beek, Paul Walker, John Voight, Amy Smart, what's his name? Scott.
Sorry, I can't help you there. I don't know.
Scott Conn, James Caan's son, and Ron Lester's in here, the big dude, fat guy. But because he plays the same character in this as he does in Not Another Teen Movie. Even down to this number 69 jersey.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that might be what I think of a lot when I think of this movie.
Yeah. They spoof a lot of this movie and Not Another Teen Movie. But yeah, great movie. Love Varsity Blues. It's great. Not huge on football movies, but this is one that's like a coming of age. Good one too.
Yeah. Sorry. I was looking up something.
That's okay.
Lisa Frankenstein.
What was the song?
Can't Fight This Feeling.
Can't Fight This Feeling.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the epic song. I had to bring it up, at least in this video, or it would have drove me nuts. Oh my gosh. I loved this so much. I was so worried about how it was going to do, how it was going to be, and I love it so much. We really enjoyed this. It was so good.
Wonka.
A world of your own. I find myself going to this soundtrack too on Pandora. Or what am I, in high school? No offense if you use Pandora. I have not used Pandora in a long time. Spotify, sorry. I find myself going to this soundtrack on Spotify quite often. It's banging. This was so good. And I actually watched it again after we saw it, watched it when the family came over. I turned it on for them, and they really enjoyed it too.
Yep.
So glad to have it on 4K.
Discover how Willy became Wonka.
we decided not to get the steelbook. We just liked the way that the slipcover looked.
I'm more of a slipcover fan than steelbooks for the most part.
Yeah.
If I have to get a steelbook, I'll get it. Or if I really like the artwork,
if
I'll get it.
I have to.
You know.
I know. Oh my god. I don't even want to admit this. You know where I'm going with this. I don't want to even admit it.
It's okay.
That I haven't. I'm ashamed. Is that Corey Feldman?
Where?
The child.
No, that's not Corey Feldman.
I was like, what? The timeline wasn't timing.
She thought the newt looked like Corey Feldman.
The timeline was not timing on this. We're almost to the bottom of the stack.
Like Corey Feldman. But yeah, I tend to get
like
the James Cameron 4Ks. So, yeah.
I haven't seen them yet.
So this has the 1986 theatrical version and the 1990 special edition with 17 minutes of additional footage. I don't know. It's so hard to choose between this and the original as my favorite Alien movie, but this one's more action movie, and the first one's a little bit more on the horror side. But they both have horror in there, and they're both like really scary. But this one's got like all the James Cameron actors in here, like Bill Paxton and Lance Henriksen and stuff. And first one's got Harry Dean Stanton in there. So yeah, I don't know. Hard to pick. Alien effects created by Stan Winston.
Okay. We love a good theme.
Yeah. Or Stan Winston.
Okay. I don't think I've seen this. Have I?
Nope.
I love the slipcover though. It's beautiful.
You know, I haven't seen this movie
Another
either.
James Cameron.
I have not seen this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's The Abyss. I
Another
haven't seen it. So, yeah, we picked these up from Disney Movie Club. They were real cheap on there.
Oh, yes.
They were like $11 a piece, and then I sold the codes. So, yeah. But this one's, I heard this one's pretty much a classic. It's got Ed Harris in here, and Michael Biehn from Terminator. And, yeah. Underwater horror movie.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Was this another one from DMC?
Yep.
Okay.
True Lies, James Cameron.
Another James Cameron.
Yeah, the 3 James Camerons.
Oh, okay.
Yep. These are the 3 movies that have been like on everybody's radar to come out for like years. Like everybody's wanted True Lies in 4K or even Blu-ray forever.
Right.
Like The Abyss and True Lies haven't gotten anything since DVD. So they jumped past Blu-ray and went right to 4K, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then this one stars also Jamie Lee Curtis, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bill Paxton's in here, as well as Tom Arnold is really good in this movie. He's really funny. He's like Schwarzenegger's best friend in here. So, yeah, it's a real fun one. And I think, yeah, their daughter is Eliza Dushku from like Bring It On.
Dushku?
Yeah. From Bring It On and Wrong Turn.
Oh, yeah, I like her.
Yeah. Good movie.
Okay. I'm excited to check it out someday.
Yeah.
And last but most certainly not least, because this is, oh, that's painful.
It's okay. It was the last slip there.
That's all right. This was one that I saw pretty young, and that is Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise in Rain Man.
With the crunchy corner slip.
Oh. Crunchy corner. This is such a good movie. If you've never seen this, oh my gosh. It is just, it's so good. When was this movie made? When did this movie come out?
We'll never know because it doesn't say on the back.
It does not. I see it's 1988. Okay.
There you
go. This was like a favorite in my family's, in our household. Like I remember watching this quite often. A lot of quotable lines that we also said often. You've seen this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say. Just really, really great performance from Dustin Hoffman in this. To be able to transform into a role such as this and for Tom Cruise to have the empathy and the patience and the just like how his character comes out taking care of his brother is just, it's really touching. And for us, it hits home.
Yeah.
And for, I'm sure for a lot of others, Dustin Hoffman plays an autistic man, and Tom Cruise is his brother / caretaker, and he's just brilliant. His name's Ray, and Raymond, and he's just a brilliant guy. And like, there's like one scene I remember, like he knew how many straws were in like a thing, like he just brilliant. I don't know. I just love it so much. And I haven't seen this in so long. Like, it's been a very long time since I've seen this. It won the Academy Award for Best Picture 4 times. So if you've never seen this, definitely check it out. It's an old classic. I'm sure everybody has seen it, but I love it so much.
Yeah, and it also holds a little bit of nostalgia in it for us now, because it's the final purchase I made at Best Buy for a movie.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's the last movie I bought at Best Buy, so.
I didn't know that.
I'll always remember that.
Aww.
So, yeah.
So the Crunchy Corner is like actually awesome.
Yep.
We love the Crunchy Corner.
Yep, because they had it on the shelf. It was the last one. It was on sale for real cheap.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, we got to the bottom of the stack, y'all. So
a couple stacks there.
Like 4 stacks. Again, that was just like a whole backlog of titles that we've been accumulating for a while, and we want to get them up on the shelf, and we want to get you the stuff. So
yeah,
we got through it. It's super late. Stay tuned for more videos like this one. We know you guys love these, so we'll just keep
pumping them out.
Keep it on.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts?
Go find some movies to buy like we did.
Yeah.
You filthy animals.
Well, it's a little early for that.
Yeah.
Are we halfway?
About.
Okay, almost there.
Halfway to Black Friday.
Okay. All right. Well, I meant Christmas, but yeah.
Brian Goes Blue.
And Coco too.
Sound enough.
Bye, guys.
Bye.